Good afternoon, everybody. This is Big Mike. Welcome to the Big Mike Rant. A couple of things today, and just a couple of things. These are all observation and opinion pieces, by the way. You don't have to like it. You don't even have to listen to it. Here's my advice if you don't like what I have to say. Turn it off. That's what I do. If I don't like something, I put the mute button on, or I turn the channel. So if you don't like what I have to say, turn it off. I only have a couple of things today. One is there was another shooting. I'm sure you've listened to it today. It was about where the news reporters and the cameraman got shot, and the person they were interviewing got shot, and then the guy shot himself. First off, I just want to say I feel bad for the people that got shot and for their families, because there's nothing you can do to bring them back, and there's no way to predict anything like this, and it's just stupid, senseless, stupid, moronic. Reason for someone to die. They say there's a gazillion ways you can die, but who would predict they would get up in the morning and go to do their job, and some idiot would walk up with a pistol and shoot them? So I feel bad about that, and I hope their families find some peace and solace, and I hope that there is some way to heal the hurt. I don't know that that will ever happen, but I don't really have anything profound to say about that. Second thing I want to say is, to the inevitable cry for more gun laws and for more enforcement of the laws we have, which seems to be both sides of that argument. Seems like I always hear the same thing, and one is that, we need more laws, let's pass stricter background checks and all this other stuff. And then you have the response from the NRA crowd and whatnot that says just enforce the laws we have. Well, first off, full disclosure, I'm a concealed weapon permit holder. I have a small amount of firearms, and I have the ability to carry them, and I do. And also that I'm a member of the NRA, but I don't agree with everything they say. I just have two things to say. Number one, what would have prevented this guy from getting a pistol, being crazy? What law is it that you want? Go ahead and pass it. What law do you want that's going to say crazy people can't get guns and they won't go shoot people? I'd be interested to hear what your solution is to that. But your answer will have nothing to do with what actually happened. You just want to use it as a platform to get more laws on the books. And I don't disagree with your right to do that. I disagree that it'll do any good. We have 1 million laws about hamburgers on the book right now, for example, and people die of botulism and E. coli and everything else every year. So I don't get where another law to control a situation that's already there will do any good. And secondly, what more could law enforcement have done? In other words, the crowd on the right, on the far right, that'll say we should have done more and we should enforce the laws we have, et cetera, et cetera. What else could they have done? I mean, as soon as the guy got as soon as he started shooting, law enforcement was advised. They eventually stopped him. He shot himself. He killed himself. They found the guy. They chased the guy. He wrecked his car. What else could they have done? So enforcing the laws we have is the right-hand argument. We need more laws is the left-hand argument. And I think both of them are stupid. They don't make any sense. I mean, I know anybody I know could go get a gun. It'd take about a half an hour to go buy a gun at any place that isn't a registered seller of weapons. You go to a gun show and buy a gun, be anybody basically. So maybe we need to change the laws, but I just don't see what that whole argument, so it's going to be a waste of time to say that. That's all I have to say about that. It's just, I don't see that makes any sense. And secondly, this whole, the other great big thing that's been in the news, this whole Ashley Madison website hack, where they stole the information that everybody had downloaded. I'm sorry, that they stole the information from the website, and now they have downloaded all the names and email addresses and all this other stuff about people being embarrassed, and this Josh Duggar guy is going to go into rehab and whatever else. And I'm thinking to myself, what a bunch of idiots. First off, if you want to be married, that by itself, married means, whether you agree with man, woman, 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 whatever, it means two people, It means you're committed to one other person. If you don't want to be married, get divorced. Maybe you don't agree with divorce. Maybe that's your, um, religious objection to the whole thing. But here's the thing. If you don't want to be married, get divorced. Cheating don't make any sense. Why would you pay somebody $1,000 or whatever they're saying this stuff was to go have an affair with what turns out to be a prostitute? Hell, just go have a prostitute. Go get married. Don't get married at all. It don't make any sense to me why you would be a part of that to begin with. And secondly, what the hell are you doing registering on a website and telling whoever's in charge of that website that, oh yeah, I want to go have an affair, but I don't want anybody to know about it, and you think it's never going to make it to the light of day if you put it on the internet? What a bunch of stupidity. I don't get that at all. So anyway, that's just my 2 cents, and this is Big Mike, and that's all I had to say on the Big Mike Rant today. Y'all have a good day. Please feel free to comment in the comment section. If if you make a comment, as long as you keep it clean, I'll leave it on there. Y'all have a good day.